with Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 tonight. First up, we have Dustin and Philip.
Yes, we do.
12 for 12 and bits, please. We're not going to be here long. This is going to be quick for me and Brian. This is.
Well, after like the 2 minutes, we're gonna know who's in the victory.
Yeah, we already know. So we don't know, or I don't know any of the tricks here, but Brian, you need to be my guide on the tricks here.
Well, there's two different strategies people typically do here. People like to grind, what I like to do, to combo things together.
It's all about the combo.
It's all about the combo. That's how you rack up points really quickly.
Right.
The other people like to do a lot of flip tricks and get on the half pipe.
Yes.
You don't get as many points, but you do it much quicker.
Right.
So I've never been able to do that personally, but some people can do that. More power to you if you can.
Yeah, that's never been my strategy. I'm always a grind into the manual and then try to strong combos basically.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful with that because you lose balance. And I mean, we're starting out here with base stats here. There's no specials. There's no anything extras. So you just gotta know what you're doing.
We got Dustin trying to hop onto everything, not quite making it. They're looking good though. He's got good balance once he's up there. That's what counts. He just became part of the concrete, so that's a thing.
Looks like everyone's being cautious right now. It's like,
we got Tony Hawk here, and who's the other skater? We got Jeff. My name is Jeff. Looking good. We got Philip in the lead though at 12,000. About to break into that 13. There it is. Well, what you want to do is land straight.
Yeah, it's a pretty even game right now. I mean, no one's broken out. No one's taken a decisive lead. It's anyone's game, really.
It's like game. One combo.
One good combo. Like, I was playing earlier today. I think I got like a 20,000.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, like I said,
in one combo.
In one combo. Yeah.
Very possible. Very possible. Can be done. That's good. The key, in my opinion, is to not try to overdo your combos.
Yes, you got to realize your limitations because, again, you have base stats here, so you're not going to be able to do everything under the sun.
You try to throw in that one last kick flip at the end,
and you lose everything. How did he land that? I do not know.
We had a screen change.
We had a screen change. That is against the rules.
That was against the rules. If the gentlemen are okay with it, we'll continue on.
Well, we're still very competitive at the moment.
2 minutes.
I think we just had a no. Okay. Phil just took it back.
Dustin figured out.
Yes, he did. See, that's the other strategy.
There we go. He looks better on that, and he's taking the lead.
Okay, no. Phil just took it back.
Oh, it's quick
this is a close game.
Anybody's game. And we got the 2-minute warning.
And Philip
is busting it out now, though.
He doesn't want to lose. He doesn't want to lose.
And can you blame him?
No.
Oh, trying to be too much. Common downfall of the pro skater.
Yeah.
And landing sideways, also a common downfall.
Yeah, that's a common thing when you first play this game. It's a learning pain. You got to do it a couple times just to know what you're doing.
There we go. Now he's landing some. Just under 10 grand down. That can be made up.
It's one
easily.
Trick. One good trick will bring you right back into the game.
We got Philip up high. Taking a look at the attic, and he comes down finally.
He just missed the lava. Just missed the lava. Or
he eats it.
Bolt.
Philip with a 12,000 point lead.
Dustin's trying to do too much. He just needs to know those limitations.
About 45 seconds left in the game.
Philip eats it.
There we go. Justin having trouble breaking that.
No, he's starting to. Oh.
Once he gets back on the half pipe, he starts to look good.
Yeah.
You keep with it there.
You keep getting those 3,000, 4,000 points, and you're back in this game.
Almost had a fist fight breakout.
Oh, going for too much there. And Philip eats it as well. Just time for one more trick. And it looks like Philip's going to pull this one out.
Takes the win.
That was a good match. Evenly matched there.
Evenly matched. Much. Well done. Well done. Next guys we're going to have up, but we're going to have Bamf and John to the controls. Bamf and John.
Keep going, man. You're doing good until you play. You said me, right?
Yep.
John.
I can hear shit.
So technically, during the game, if you do hit Z and you pop into the split screen transfer, that is a forfeit. But as long as the gentlemen agree with it, we're going to allow it. We got to allow it.
He's
Okay, who
his headphones, like only just music. And other than that, you can't hear each other talk.
So who do we have up next?
We have Bamf and John.
Bamf?
Bamf.
I think he's going to go far in this tournament.
I have a feeling he's setting up for a victory tonight. That's in his
John
mind.
is the wild card, you know.
He is the wild card.
He comes every tournament. He always pulls something out, surprises the hell out of everybody.
He's a jack of all trades, really. John, on the other
What
hand,
does he bring it tonight?
I
Is the
believe
question.
it's his first time to play this game. He was confused as to who Tony Hawk was earlier, so that may factor into the play tonight. We'll see.
All it really is just pushing buttons, so I'm sure that he can figure it out. He'll adapt.
He's a very adaptive player. He's a game player.
The all-important character select tells you which kind of player you're going to be. Are you going to be a grinding character who manuals to combo things? Or are you going to be the person pulling off sick kickflips and grabs?
Now, if you are going for the manuals, grinding, Rodney Mullen, clear
Clear
choice.
favorite.
Clear choice.
He has the highest stats with the base character.
Half
so,
pipe. Who do you go for?
I would have to go with Tony Hawk personally.
Tony Hawk is my go-to for half pipes.
Yeah, but
He's pretty middle of the road though. He can do a little bit of everything.
he can. But
anything. Makes a great nest as well.
okay, we're into this match right now, and we have Bamf picking up an early lead.
Taking those grinds.
He is grinding it up. He's
I think I see his strategy.
he's showing his skills at the moment.
I think, John, it's going to take him a minute to kind of figure out the strategy he wants to go with.
He's going with. He's starting to build up his meter. I think he's going to pull out something in a second.
He's got it. 90 points per trick, though, is not going to quite cut it.
Depends on how quickly you do it, but yeah, you're right.
I will say falling, though, is not a very good strategy.
What
Most
is
of
it?
the time. Falling?
Falling, especially after a long trick, yeah, that's a no-go.
That's correct.
Looks like both of them are doing a fair bit of it, but it looks like Bamf is collecting the points though, so he's showing his strength at the moment. And then here's Bamf picking up his specialty, doing grabs, doing kickflips, getting those quick points
He's
to
moved
make
over
a
the
bigger
half
lead.
pipe. Oh,
This
with
is-
those perfects. Landing the perfect. I like it.
Picking up 4,000, 10,000. I mean, you do enough with those, and you got a good lead going for you. We still got 3 minutes. Anything can happen. I mean, one sick grind, like I said 20 earlier, maybe it could be 40. I mean, you never know. Looks like John's finally figuring something out here. He's also going to the half pipe. He's giving up on the half pipe. He's going back to the grind. Oh, and he eats it.
Back to the grind. Have a clear lead going here. Crazier things have happened though. I've seen lead changes in this game much crazier than
I wouldn't be surprised if somebody tonight got like a 70,000 point trick. I mean, this game is...
Is that foreshadowing? Is that what I'm listening to right here?
There's 5 minutes. There's enough time to do anything. Here's John, grinding.
Taking a nice landing.
He's got his meter up. He's gonna do some damage now.
There we go. Grind looking good. Meter's up.
And
lava.
Into lava. Unfortunately, I mean, I do think you get a special bonus for going over it, but unfortunately, you gotta get over it. I mean, you land in it, you get nothing.
Yeah, he's hopping, not that.
No. Banff did the same thing twice.
There we go. He's trying to clear it. There we go. Working that half pipe once again. John over here going up in the high space. He's coming back down though.
He just wants to build up speed. That's what he's doing. I mean, that's always a good strategy because the faster you go, the higher you get, the more tricks you can do. Going back up to the top of it, to the starting point. There is a half pipe up here. There's a chance to grind on the top rails, but you just gotta pull it all together.
Nice manual. Oh, but he loses it.
So,
John working the grinds on the half pipe.
We got 40 seconds left. I mean,
ollie.
You can do maybe 2 or 3 good long tricks, combos, but at this point it's looking slim. Looks like Banff is going to try to hold on to his lead. Just build it a little more. He's not worried. He's just having fun at this point. We got 10 seconds left. Banff eats it. John is trying to hold the grind. And he does break the 20,000. And that was the last trick. And we have Banff as the winner. Bye.
And Banff takes the win. All right. Up next, we're going to have Prado and myself. Clint to the stage. All right, guys, I gotta leave you. I'm going to put Philip on the mic.
Underscore?
Yeah.
And the Clint?
No, it's Miniboss. So up next we have Dear Kitten and Miniboss Gaming himself. I mean, if you own the game, you must be good at the game. That's what I think.
That's what I would think too. But I mean, I've seen Clint play, you know, like Rocket League, and that's not necessarily a true story.
You say that, and he destroys me 13-1.
You're not wrong. All right, sweet. So we're good there. I'm gonna get rid of this guy.
It looks like they're just setting up at the moment.
Meanwhile, we can take a look at the bracket. Let's get you in here. You want to scoot a little closer. And all right, so wait, why did I?
You won.
I won.
You beat Dustin.
Why am I in the losers bracket?
Did you lose? Did he put you?
Yep, he definitely.
Miniboss.
He definitely messed up the bracket. That's
you
cool,
put Philip in the losing bracket.
Yup. It's all good. I'll fight my way back.
I'm sure you could. I mean, Bam's also a good competitor in this tournament.
Is he changing it? Is he has that authority?
You gotta respect it.
You gotta respect it. Oh shit, there's that little star floating around. I'm gonna try to see if I can grab it. You good.
Rare mistake.
Oh.
Alright, so, okay. And updated bracket. Looking good. Players choosing their characters right now. Meanwhile, I think I need to update the stream because it looks like we were a little off.
I did not notice that earlier.
Yeah, so
we got the.
We're definitely not streaming Smash Bros. This is Tony Hawk 3 at Saloon door. Is it Pro Skater 3? Got it. Update, and then let's go back to the gameplay. Got it underway now. Looking good.
Oh, we're into the match. Looks like we have Deer Kitten on the left and MinibossGaming himself on the right. He's taking an early lead, Miniboss. Looks like Deer Kitten is trying to grind it up at the moment.
Ooh, double kill flips.
Strategy near and dear to my heart, but you gotta combo those with multipliers of kick flips and additional grinds. That's the only way to build up those points quickly.
All right, so what is like your go-to place on this stage?
On this stage?
Yeah.
My go-to place is to initially start at the top, get into the high bars.
Yep.
Once you're there, you grind around for a little bit, go down to the lower stage, and continue that grind all around the back boundary part.
Okay.
You do that, if you can hold that long enough, I mean, you have base stats here, so it's kind of hard to do. But if you can do that, you can easily score 40,000 points doing that.
Okay, nice.
That's a good way to start it off to show everyone who's boss. From there, it's just basically finding a good speed and just grinding it out. That's the strategy I go with every single time. I throw a wall grind every once in a while. It's good points to stack up the end of the grind.
Okay, sweet.
But it's kind of hard sometimes to pull that out. There are some places where you can get additional multipliers by just continuing the trick over like a ledge or a certain area. In this version, I don't know exactly where they all are, but I'm sure that you do it enough, you'll find them.
Sure. MinibossGaming is still with a commanding lead right now, 75,000, 14,000 now.
Wow.
On Deer Kitten.
Looks like we have a good competition tonight. I see 3 or 4 people that are easily contenders for the title.
For sure. Tuning in Mobile Caviar? I'm not really sure if it's a play on words or not, but appreciate you chiming in here.
Ah, you're behind us.
Sweet, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man.
It's like, it's somebody here. Oh, is that dude? Nice. Nice. I like it.
Okay, so we're at the 2-minute warning here. Clint is still holding a clear lead at the moment. But again, 2 minutes is enough time to get 100,000 points, so it's still anyone's game.
I don't know if it might be anybody's game in like other circles, but this one looks pretty well in favor of MinibossGaming.
You're right, but I don't like to discourage people before it's over. It looks like Deer Kitten is trying to find his groove now. He's working that half pipe, trying to figure out his strategy.
Couple kill flips, getting another 900 points. He's gonna eat that. Oh, he didn't. That was.
And he eats that.
Oh man. Yeah. It's like your kitten. He's trying to get some points. Oh, both of them eat it like fat kitties.
Same
cake.
moment. Okay. So we're at like 70,000 point difference right now. I mean, it's looking bleak, but again, I never count anyone out. Not in this tournament.
Oh, what was that? What just happened there?
He just
landed.
He landed in the molten iron.
Oh, that's
it is a foundry.
Okay, Miniboss Gaming breaking the 6 digits scores.
I think that's the second time tonight someone's done that. I mean, clearly we have some competitors out tonight.
Low points. Miniboss Gaming doesn't have to do too much right now. It's kind of up.
I mean, he's just having fun at the moment. He's learning his character. That's when you have this quick
combo, but it's looking rather doubtful at this point.
It's really hard to get a 40,000 plus combo this late in the game. I mean, it's possible. Don't get me wrong, but and we're done.
It's gonna be 29,000, 100,000. Miniboss Gaming takes it over Deer Kitten. And we're going to take another look at the bracket.
Yes, let's look at the bracket now.
All right, so who do we have coming up next?
I think next it will be the losers bracket.
Losers bracket coming up next, so it's going to be somebody versus
John and Deer Kitten?
John and Deer Kitten? Is that accurate? Maybe? Perhaps? Okay, John and Deer Kitten coming up next. So let's get those names updated. Hopefully they're going to sit in the order that I think they're going to sit in. Nice. Where's John? Waiting on somebody. Looks like Deer Kitten's going to be on the left.
Looks like we're moving on to the next stage now.
What's the next stage?
We're going to Los Angeles now.
Okay.
This stage is not my favorite, but there's plenty of places to grind and combo things together. There's a few half-pipe areas, but again, it's much more about comboing things together in this stage, I think, than other stages.
Okay.
So it definitely favors one play style over the other, but if you know what you're doing, you can do that anywhere. I mean,
okay. Sweet.
It just takes a little more time to get between places.
And are there stages in this one that are pulled over from the OG Tony Hawk 1?
I don't even think I've ever played the OG Tony Hawk 1. It was
the only
so
one
bad.
I've actually ever played. Like I've actually never played this one on N64 before.
The only one I've ever played besides this one really is 2. And 2, a lot of these stages are pulled over partially. The names are the same, but they expanded on the stages so that you have a lot more to work with and combo together, because in those it was a lot more combo things together wasn't as easy to do.
Okay. Gotcha.
It was more like an actual if you were to watch the X Games, it's like you do a trick, you do maybe 1 or 2 tricks.
Nice.
That's it.
All right, we're going to get back into this. It is on the left. We've got Deer Kitten already. Both players already eating it versus
We're 10 seconds in and we're tied at 0-0. It's going to be a tough match now. Okay, we've got the first tricks in, and it looks like with 8 points, John has taken the lead. Oh, no, we had to change already. Deer Kitten has taken it.
This is going to be a great game.
The lead.
I'm super excited about this one.
And again, we have John pulling out a trick and eats it, but still he has the lead now.
Both players just eating it right now. I think both players have eaten more times than they've landed a trick.
That might be true, but you got to play to your opponent.
That's true. That's true.
You don't have to be the best. You just have to be better than your opponent.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Okay.
We only got like 1,000-point difference between it. A little more than that now.
Yeah, so for those that haven't looked at or played Tony Hawk Pro Skater, what is that? What is that bar that you've got going on over here?
Well, typically, if I remember correctly, it has been a while since I've looked at the actual gameplay. But once you build up the bar to yellow, you can actually start using special grinds and special moves, which give you exponentially more points. So a normal grind might give you, let's say, 100 points per second you grind, or something to that effect. A special grind might give you 1,000 points per second. Now, they are more difficult to hold. You do lose your balance more quickly, but the points just stack up so much quicker that it's worth it every single time you do it. But we're dealing with base characters, which have essentially no specials to work with. I couldn't find one earlier, but we'll see. I mean, maybe somebody knows more than I do.
Fair enough. Okay, man, John just getting a pretty good trick off and is taking a little bit of a lead here with that 2,000 point difference now.
Okay. We're a little bit halfway through it, and we have John in the lead by like a little over 2,000, 3,000? No, 2,000. I mean, we've been steadily stacking up the points. One good grind, one good kick flip and grab will bring out the change leaderboard. We've closed into 1,500 now. Oh, John extends his lead.
Yeah, I think John just keeps landing pretty basic stuff to be able to take a commanding lead.
Well, I was saying earlier, there's two basic strategies to this. There's the long combo grind, multiplying everything up to get maybe 40,000 at maybe with a really good one, or just 10, 15,000. The other strategy is to just get in the half pipe and just continually build 4,000, 10,000 every couple seconds. And
so how do you combo off of the half pipe?
The half pipe, you can't really combo that well. It's whenever you're in the air, you can do multiple kick flips or heel flips or whatever, and then do grabs. Now, the kick flips and heel flips are quicker, so you can combo them more, and the grabs take a little more time, so you kind of want to end with those. So you get up, you do spins, you do kick flips, heel flips, whatever, and you try to do one grab at the end to help build points and the combo at the end.
Got it.
The problem is if you overload it, it'll continue to try to do moves while you're still in the landing, and you'll just eat it. Plain and simple. Oh,
gotcha.
We're down to a 500-point lead right now.
Ooh, that is.
Dear Kid is last minute. He is holding close.
Maybe do some grinds and you find that half pipe again. Let in 82. So then in the half pipe, really what you're trying to do is just do some tricks, land well, gain that speed, be able to do more tricks on the next jump up.
Yes.
Okay, I got you. That makes sense.
You're just trying to keep your speed going so you can have more height, so you can do more little combo things in it, like the kick flips and whatnot, and also do the grabs at the end to get the bigger points, because that's where you get the real points in it.
Gotcha.
The more difficult the grab you do, the higher the points you get for it.
Sweet.
But it's they typically take a little more time, so you got to be careful with the way you land.
Yep, gotcha.
Dear Kid has taken the lead with 5 seconds left.
5 seconds left. John needs to come back. He needs to start a grind. He needs to do something. Just one trick will do it, but it's not going to be enough. At the very last second.
Pulled it out the last second.
Dear Kitten pulls it out.
It was a close match.
Just barely. Good match between both players. And let's go back to the bracket.
So who do we have up next?
All right. So John's out. Dear Kitten taking the win there. And losers round, he's going to go up against 12 for 12 in the losers bracket. I think we're going to.
No,
I'm actually not sure who's coming up next.
I think we're going over to the winner bracket.
So yeah,
I think
depending.
We're going to the top one.
Let me see if I can get this up on your screen so you don't have to. Okay.
Well, it looks like
the
the
two commentators
are going to try to pull this out. Let's see if I am all talk or not.
I'm pretty terrible at this game, so I'm pretty sure this will be an easy win for the Bry God. But we're going to go back to gameplay and get some new commentators in here.
Got all the people tuned in. That's so cool, man.
Miniboss back on the mic.
We still live?
Live.
Yeah, man. Little guy. Who am I? Am I Abra? I have a hat on.
Rathgar and Bits Fleet.
All right, over or under. I've got Brian for 150,000 points on this one. I'm going to say that Bits is going to take 56,000 points this game.
I'm looking at at least 130 for Brian. That's where I'm going to be at on this one.
Both players have chosen their skaters, and we're ready to go. On to Rio de Janeiro.
Taking out the Rio de Janeiro. All right. They got to have their passport for this one.
Passport or assport. Someone's going to get laid tonight. Let's go. Both players are off. Good start over here.
Oh, Brian landed the combo. Philip not so lucky.
You look really closely, Clint. Brian is really good. He's going to keep doing this where he's going to multiply times 100, and he's going to land everything manually into the curves.
The name of his game.
And then, fuck it, there we go.
That's all it takes, though, is one little mess up.
Yeah. Good time to capitalize with your 200 points for Philip over here.
Philip taking on that combo. Can he land it? And he does.
Interesting fact, Clint, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 now has Battle Royale.
Is that right? I must miss that. Look at that, invisible
He's just
Brian.
flying in the air.
He is in the air on nothing.
Wearing the Superman for the one himself.
Clearly cheating. Automatic disqualification. We're going to let it fly, though. We're going to let it fly today. Cheating is allowed today.
It is. I was the first one to cheat. So
run into him! Oh! He takes him down.
He's down. That's
wow.
Right. He has no shield. There's no way to come back.
Playing dirty.
He needs to revive. Yeah, there. Good move by Brian. The 360 pop shoving up. Yes. Good keep going straight, and then he fucks it straight down to the ground. It's a good time to capitalize right now with 164 points.
Gamers don't know, but if they end in a tie, it is a leg wrestling match to the death.
To the left. Underwear only, please. I'll be taking the pulse the whole time to make sure the femoral artery is correct.
Well, you got the skills.
12 points. 23.
Ooh, and dies.
Pretty good, actually.
Took his face to the curb.
Pretty close over here, 51,000 to 23,000. Still anybody's game. Still early in the match. We still got a full 3 minutes.
Bringing it, and he lands.
Pain and falling and hurting. Nice execution to land into a manual, straight into the nose. Grind pop, shove it back into the nose slide again. And he lands at 46,000 points just in the blink of an eye. And just like that, we're at 98,000 points.
Good, there, that was a big combo.
Brian's over here
He's got
to his broken femur. He's our medic on the field. Oh, and he takes him out.
He had the combo bar going. Combo bar is now gone. Doesn't help.
Looking pretty good on that over 150,000 points right now. And ooh, straight to the nuts. He gets back up the board's okay though. Just a reminder, all the skateboards are sponsored by Saloon Door over here tonight.
Can we take a second to talk about the soundtrack for this game?
Tell me about it.
Fantastic soundtrack. Motorhead. That's where I learned about Motorhead. Ace of Spades. I mean, let's
The
just
Ace of Spades.
come on.
The Ace of Spades.
If they don't play it every time, I get this. Ramones.
Yeah, throwing some old school punk in there. Man. Throw everything in there. It's good. Anything to get your head going here and blood flowing when you're playing this game.
The only thing I wish they would have added was Hanson. They never got around to it.
Hanson? Oh, I heard it was DLC.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's why I missed out.
You had to have the Pretty Boy
broke.
pack. Number 3 comes with Van Margera and also Uncle Vito.
Oh.
Yeah, but he was too fat to make it in the game. Did not have enough pixels in 2000 when they made this game.
That makes sense.
And that was a no comply 0 points. Actually, minus points on that one. I would take away because he's wearing the backwards tennis head. I was like, it was cool for approximately 1 year.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. Brian making a case for winner of the year over here at
231. Over 100,000, my prediction.
Yeah, can he make it into Kakarot stage and go over 9,000? Find out next week on Tony Hawk's Gamer 3. Funny fact, but after the game, both players are going to go home and ice down their fingers after all that complete.
You know, Rathgar did sound good on the mic.
I agree.
I agree with that. Very good. Very knowledgeable on Tony Hawk.
Yeah, I learned something from just looking at him.
If you look at him just right.
Yeah. Every time I stare Brian in the eyes, I get a little smarter.
You learn love.
Yeah. Love is in the air, and it's Valentine's Day.
That it is.
It is Valentine's Day over here also, so make sure you grab the hand of the lover and tell them you love them. Make sure you get them a lot of good gifts. A lot of good beer. Good gift cards over here at Saloon. And Brian fucks it at a chance of 50,000 points. He reaches in the piggy bank and gets bit by the alligator, man. Too many cards. But at 33 seconds left in the game, why not go for it all? You know what I mean?
Got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go for at least one Ooga Booga.
I feel like just checking out the town.
There's actually a great soccer field up there, too, as well.
That's great. Not a trick to be seen, but a lot of skateboarding. That's very nice.
That's going to be a high medical field, brother.
Here we go, starting the combo.
5 seconds left in the game. 5, 4, 3,
Here it comes.
2, 1.
World's longest combo.
How long can he
and
hold it for? And he fucked it, so it doesn't matter.
And Rathgar takes the game.
264,855.
What a score.
A puny bits please 58,035.
That is going to be a score to beat there.
Yeah, I know. We'll set that up on the high score for the day. Well, players did great, except for
Up next, we have Banff and myself.
Oh, Glitz up on stage.
We've got to vacate the premises.
All right. Turn it back over
Off
to
to
Rath.
Phillip.
Rath, you going to the bathroom? All right, get into the beer. If it isn't my longtime lost friend, Glitz, please.
Oh, here we go.
Good to have you back.
I'm super excited to be back, brother.
Oh, man.
Oh,
man, we're trash, dude.
Yeah, I'm so excited right now.
Oh man, my favorite part is when you died like multiple times.
Dude, it was. I'm not good at this game. Put me on like the OG PS1 Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I think I might be a little bit better.
You know what I'm pretty good at? Thumb wrestling.
We should do a thumb wrestling thing right now.
We should do a thumb wrestling tournament. The last
There we
time
go.
I broke a guy's thumb. Let's go. All right, you ready for this?
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb
war.
war. No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you that snake hole. Look at
Are y'all getting this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
oh, you're so slippery.
1, 2,
You're so slippery.
3, 4,
Oh no!
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You're breaking my thumb.
The
Ow.
key is the pressure points. If you tickle his nuts while you're going there pushing down, he'll never know
But it
what's
felt so
coming at him.
good.
It did.
It
for
felt
both
so
of us,
good.
you know,
Yeah, I was down with that.
You know what?
Absolutely.
Call me later.
All right. Buy me dinner first, though.
Hey, it is Valentine's Day. It's
Hey,
some
yo.
love.
I like it. Man, I'm here with my favorite Valentine. It is Dustin. Also, video games and beer. My favorite Valentine for sure. Rathgar does sound good on the mic.
If there's
Man,
one
good
love
to
of
go.
my life, it is a nice, hazy IPA, man.
I agree, but I'm also a big fan of this Tasty AF, though.
Oh, Tasty
Because
AF
it's
is-
almost gone.
Hey, you know what? It is an award-winning in Houston, too, so shout out to our boys up here. And we're on to action. Straight off on the bat, we got our boys, Banff and the Clint, or whatever he wants his name to be today.
The Clint.
The Clint Commander, and he refuses to change his name to the Clint Commander, but you know we want it to be that. Let's go ahead and put it on there. The Clint Commander. Do we have to do that? Shout out to I said SpongeBob and Silent Bob, but it's
The Clint Commander's kind of long. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm gonna go back to the Clint.
The Clint is kind of good.
Yeah.
The Clint.
The
Close
Clint.
enough. That's his rock.
Everybody loves the Clint.
The Clint, you know. He's handsome, he's talented, he hosts game nights, we love him.
That's not what I meant, but that's fine. All right. So we're back in this. 34,000 for Banff and the Clint. Also known as Minibossgaming at a little bit of a deficit here with 8,000 points compared to the
Kind of pathetic,
50,000.
but we love him.
Yeah.
There's my favorite move, the 360 pop, shove it in your ass, and he flips it, and he fucking That is straight tailbone surgery immediately, herniated disc and everything. I love it. Come see me at the hospital tomorrow. I'll be there all day.
Now, what do you say for 12 for 12? You say Put a quarter in your ass.
Oh, my favorite quote of all time is when these guys fucking up. You say you put a quarter in your ass because you played yourself.
Damn, there it is.
These guys have multiple rolls going up their ass right now. You can start a bank from what's going on in Glen over here, man. Anthony playing smooth, calm, and collected over here, landing in manuals. Too bad he's done it too much. There's not even counting for anything. There we go, a whopping 109 into a manual.
I don't know, 4,000 points. He's coming back.
Fuck it at the end. It doesn't even matter. Here we go.
Nah, he got this. I believe in the Clint. Times 8. All right, 7,000 points. Ooh, that one not so great though.
Silver dollar in the ass on that one, man. That's a lot.
Yep, Banff up by more than half, or more than 2 times the amount.
These guys can transition.
The Clint can do it though. I believe.
Believe by R. Kelly. That should have been on the soundtrack of this thing.
Oh, that'd be nice, right?
Man, I believe I can fly.
Yeah, hell yeah.
When you're like high, so just pause in the air as you're 900ing with Tony Hawk.
Dude, wasn't that on the Space Jam soundtrack?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that was
yeah,
one of the
man.
greatest soundtracks of all time.
I love that soundtrack.
Shout out to Space Jam.
Yeah, for sure.
We're no longer affiliated with Space Jam after they denied.
Didn't they make a second one? Or they make it a second
They're
one?
possibly supposed to make a second one. They don't know who's supposed to be the stars of it yet.
Is it not like LeBron?
I don't know. You would think it would be LeBron.
It should be James Harden, so it should be.
Should be,
I'm
yeah,
just
there's
saying.
a giant beard.
I'm just saying, dude.
But then there would be too many free throws. The movie would be it's way too long.
You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about
the
that.
The Monstars would lose and be all fouled out by the second quarter, and James Harden would have like 92 points all free throws.
I'd still watch it though.
I mean, yeah,
I'd still
why
watch
not?
it.
Support your hometown. Support your home team. Back in action, it's actually getting pretty much of a close game. Looks like Clint's trying to close the gap over here. Anthony's trying to take some tips from Rathgar, but it looks like that Anthony, or Banff, as we call him. Interesting fact, let's learn a little bit about our players here. So Banff, the name Banff originated a long time ago when we were all friends. We worked at the YMCA. For short, for Anthony, we called him Banff, and then we cut it down to Banff.
Banff.
Thus,
Nice.
we have the name Banff, and it's stuck with us for about 10 years.
Is it because he's a badass?
No, but it's just a cool name.
I like it though. I'm glad that y'all attributed it to me, even though it doesn't really fit. It's
Yeah,
fine.
we revoked it a couple of times too. Anytime he does anything, he takes the name
Revoked
away.
it. Wow. Oh, revoked it. I see.
Where did that skateboard go? It's the moon. Looks like our dear friend that just passed away up in Mars got some company from that skateboard up there. Yeah, R.I.P. Rover, man. That's such a sad thing.
Dude, that was sad, right? It's like,
Yeah.
it's getting dark.
Yeah, did you hear that sweet poem?
No, we
It
didn't.
was, roses are red, I don't feel good, Mr. Stark.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty good,
Yeah.
though.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Everything's getting dark. It's sad. I felt it.
Poor little Mars rover.
Yeah,
You did good, bro. You did good. Yeah, he was a good boy. Oh, does not land that.
into the wall.
We got 50 seconds left. There is about a 30,000 point deficit, though.
The real question is who's going to take on Rathgar? We need to,
I don't know who can take on Rathgar at this point.
Yeah.
Like, that guy's just OP.
Yeah, he's like a cheat code. He's a walking game shark.
Is like a walking game shark. You're not wrong. Man, I remember those days.
I heard he
Those were
sees
great
in the
days.
Matrix. That's what I heard, He took the Red Bull before he came here. It was great.
I believe it. I wonder what he's drinking. Maybe I should just have one of those.
Man, he's probably drinking the blue pill.
Wait, which one's the good one?
Well, if you're old, it's the blue pill's the correct pill, right?
Okay, I guess
Yeah.
it's true. If you're old. Pop shoving it.
Yeah, for erections lasting more than 4 hours, call more girls. Approaching the final seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's
And let's see what he can do. Doing some manuals.
Boy.
Let's get back on the.
And he fucked it.
Oh!
Oh,
All
man.
right.
As
And-
we say, Clint, put a quarter in your ass because you played yourself. That is the first loss for the Clint, though, right?
That is. It looks like he's going to move down to the losers
The losers
bracket,
bracket. Looks like I'm up.
along with me.
Oh, jeez. Playing each
Um,
other again in the losers bracket.
man, I hope not. Shit.
Oh, no.
It'd be terrible. I mean, I wouldn't mind because
I'm
I
gonna
won
hit
last
that-
time, so.
I'm going to hit that Z for respect, man.
me and John. Okay, cool.
Big John.
Well, then I'll be right back.
Big bad John.
Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, man. Hey, everybody wish our boy Bits Please out there good luck.
You know how to change it back,
Yeah, just click the button, yep.
right?
Yeah, gameplay.
Make sure.
Hey, it's Miniboss. Matt back on the mic. I'm back.
Let's go ahead and change these players up. Who's on the left, buddy?
Feeling loose. I'm feeling good.
Go ahead and put John on there for me, please. Type in John.
Where we at?
Just type in John. I'm on the opposite page.
Did Prado quit?
And then please get in there for me. Yes, please. Perfect. And we are updated.
It's gonna be you and Brian.
Transitioning over to gameplay, guys. Here we go. Back into the game we go.
We're in it.
Let's see what these guys.
It's all happening, fellas.
Hey,
It's
bitch,
all
you go with
happening.
your boy. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. They dig it there. They dig it there. Rodney Mullen back.
Looking for Brian, but I think he went to sacrifice some sort
Brian
of
went to
animal
go drop off a load, man, because he's been.
to the Tony Hawk gods.
I know, right? Straight to the turnpike.
So far, nobody hitting a score as close as 230,000.
I have a great idea. If I ever have to play him, just run into him the whole time.
Foundry, back at Foundry. Oh no, I'm sorry. You guys are in Suburbia. Apologize.
All right, in the losers bracket this time, on the left-hand side, we have Mr. John, who's hiding. You can barely see his hat. And Vince Please looking serious, our boy, on the right-hand side. Let's see how many quarters we have the ass today. Everybody's just going to bump into everything.
Gonna hit
And it
one
looks
of
like
everything.
the old folks' home between all the heart attacks rapping on the ground right now. Everybody can't even seem to stand up. Push F for our boy.
Got a hot 710 to 75.
Oh, yeah.
Looking good. Destroys his head.
75 cents is the amount of quarters that are up the ass of John right now. He needs to land it. Vince Please just, wow, it went through the wall. There we go. There we go. It's landed some moves.
See if Philip can find that invisible rail.
He just landed that
again.
two-piece Tuesday right there. There goes the two-piece at the 365, shoving up the ass at the 50-50. Maybe I'll fuck it, maybe I won't. It's Valentine's Day, so maybe. Let's go. Take a minute to appreciate the scenic view of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. You know? Tony Hawk was way ahead of its time when it came
Sure
out
was.
and dropped out. You know what I mean?
You are not wrong about
At
that.
the time of high school when everything was cool and everybody went to Birdhouse and, you know, all the
Absolutely.
skateboards, everything like that. And all I had was tech decks.
Tech decks were what's up though.
Yeah,
That,
you know, I
that was
got
where it was at.
Almost every single one of mine taken away from the teacher.
Absolutely. Teachers still have them.
But that's how you judge your coolness in school, is how fast your fingers work, which actually
True.
transitioned to later in life, which helped out.
I could never kickflip on a tech deck. Couldn't do it.
Oh man, I was in the bathroom sink, man, flipping around.
Really? What about your tech deck though?
My tech deck, oh man, it's gone.
Nah.
R.I.P. to the tech decks, man. There we go, grinding around the wall. Nice move, just hopping and bouncing on that bar, and he fell
Couldn't
down.
land it. Deficit is quite a difference. At the
But
moment, yeah.
we'll still go
Quite a
for it.
difference.
So, you know, some people come out here for a good time.
We appreciate
it. I really feel really good. That was a nice execution to Manuel, and he lands it. And that's with 200 points. And then he slides along the wall. Anybody got a Band-Aid for our boy? Because that's going to leave some road rash. John lands a move, and gets over the 1,000 mark.
Oh, the head goes through the ramp. It's very normal.
50-50, Bob shot back in the middle.
And dies.
Nice little quick flip right there.
Coming up on the 2-minute warning here.
Ooh, backbreaker brought to you by The Undertaker.
Philip with a commanding lead. Looking good bits, please, he says as he grinds.
Ooh, shoulder buster into a backbreaker on the left-hand side.
Couldn't do it. Couldn't make it out.
Just looking for players to get in the air, man. We've been seeing a lot of grinding and a lot of falling. We see some nice turnpike action going on.
These maps are hard to find good half pipes. They're pretty spread out. Foundry
There
is
we
really
go. We got a spin one over here, and that's a
oh. finds the wall.
Finds the firewall. He says, no, your port will be blocked. There we go. Nice little 3800 combo right there. John supporting the backwards tennis hat. Yeah, it kind of helps when you have the fence, I guess. Does that help you balance out? No? Okay. John found him a nice little half pipe.
There it is.
There. He's gonna fuck it, but he's gonna keep trying.
Land sideways.
The famous words of the old song: if you don't succeed, get yourself up and try again. Keep going, bro.
He's got heart. He's got heart.
He's gonna go. There he is.
Oh.
I was really cheering.
I was hoping. I was hoping. Philip got the power bar blinking. Good. Can he land it?
Land it, land it, land it, and he got it.
Oh,
he's
it's still in the manual. Looking good.
Combo breaker. Add it on there. Approaching 20 seconds left in the game. All we need is one giant Wrathgar combo, and John can bring it back.
5 seconds. Can he bust out the 50,000 combo?
There it is. I believe it.
He's got the
Look at that.
slowest,
He is
the slowest grind of all time.
The glitch grind. And Bitch Please takes it and moves on. Mr. John has been eliminated. You know, it'd be cool if, like, if you get eliminated, we can just, like, take your avatar out. Just, like, you just get sliced.
You're gone. You're X.
We should just kill the loser. That's what play this game.
I would love that.
Yeah, I know. It'd be great. So it's like, all right, you're out.
I'm
So-
off the mic once again. Got to go back and play. Tis myself and Dustin.
Hey, brother.
Hey, we're in it. That's
luck,
us.
man.
All right.
All right, watch us embarrass ourselves. We're going to go back
Yes.
over here to show the bracket for a little bit, and then take
Safe
a
to
quick break as we
say-
set the next game up and get our commentators back.
Whichever one of us wins will not win the tournament since there is a Brian involved.
Yeah, it's the walking game shark is still lingering.
That is a fact.
He's out in the sea of Tony Hawk. The game shark will prevail, I promise
That
you
is
that.
a fact.
Yeah.
Still
Hey, man,
got.
but if we put our powers together, we'll score 1/4
If
of.
we could do that, can we play as one player?
No,
Can we
I
combine
wouldn't.
our score?
We can combine our score.
Let's do. I think that's legal.
I think it is. You
Tournament.
make the
I am the
rules.
TO.
You are the. Yeah.
I think that's.
I'm the announcer, so I say who wins at the very end.
That's.
I hate to lie.
If you just say the wrong thing, you're great.
Yeah, I know.
You're great. I feel it.
It feels so right. All right. Intermission time.
Intermission.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're waiting for someone to wait for Bits to get back over here and take over the microphone.
Philip grabbing a beer.
Ooh, it looks like a cold one too. A nice cold beer. Brought to you by Saloon.
He likes to slur on the mic. That's his favorite thing.
Slur. He likes
nice
to slur.
Nice little slur on the mic. Yeah, and I don't mean racial slurs, but just slurring. And
And we're banned from Twitch.
That was so quick.
She said.
Hey-o. Thanks. All right, looks like I'm solo right now, just like I am for Valentine's Day, coming at you on the mic, loving it. There we go. Gonna go back to the gameplay mic so you guys don't look at me anymore. All right, catch you guys in a little bit. Gameplay coming at you. It is not John versus Bits Please. It is the Clint versus 12 for 12. As soon as I can get over to that. Heyo. All right, there we go. It is the Clint versus 12 for 12. All right. Oh, so somebody's got a forfeit. Oh my goodness! But if it's a gentleman's rule, we're gonna let him go. The Clint coming out with 30,000 points early on versus 12 for 12, who is a tenth of the way to where Clint is right now. But he's coming back. He's landing some good stuff. Clint just eating it though. So 35,000 versus 9,000. We got both players just kind of struggling to get some points here, although the Clint did get a couple of early tricks in there to get a commanding lead. Good landing by 12 to 12. Except for that one. That one was not great. In fact, I would say that it was terrible. 44,000 versus 1,000. Still not looking too good for our boy 12 to 12, but I believe in him. I think he can do it. 2,000 points, just landing all these crazy tricks. 3,000. If he just keeps doing this, he's going to be able to come back. But he decides to land sideways, which is not how skateboards work. The opposite, actually, the exact opposite how skateboards work. I'm going to take a minute to change my avatar to something else, maybe Pikachu. Alright, Pikachu, and we're back. 12 to 12 starting to make a little bit of a comeback here, where he was down by 10 times the amount of points. Now he's down by a little more than 2 times the amount of points. The Clint still holding a commanding lead at what is essentially the halfway point right now. Both players just eating it like Thanksgiving dinner. It is not looking good, but yeah, we'll see. A couple manuals, trying to get just like any kind of points the Clint is trying to get at this point. 6,000, taking his lead to a new level, about 3 times the amount that 12 to 12 has. 12 to 12 has no idea what's going on, but I still have hope. I believe he can make it happen. Clint tries to trick into a wall. It does not work out very well for him. However, super nice heel flip for 52 points. Man, that is, I mean, he has like 1,000 more of those. He's going to catch up. So maybe it's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. Minute 25 to go. It was looking like a commanding lead for the Clint. 12 still trying to get some points on the half pipe. It seems to be his strongest suit. I say that, and then he proves me wrong immediately. Maybe he should, keep his day job. One minute left in the game. 17,000, 24,000. Looks like the Clint is going to take this one. I know most commentators would be like, "It's not over yet," but no, it's pretty much over though. I'm just saying. Although the Clint keeps doing that, and 12 keeps landing stuff. Not like that though. He keeps landing stuff just kind of in general. He'd be able to do it. Ooh, 7,000 coins added on for the Clint. 80,000 to 30,000, but it's essentially 29,000, 30,000. There it is, 30,001. 20 seconds left. The Clint at this point should just, just dance for a little bit, hang out, just chill. He finally broke into the 6 figures just now with that really nice combo. 15 seconds left. 32,000 versus 100,000. This game is pretty much over. The Clint just kind of riding around at this point, trying to land a couple little tricks. Nothing too significant. 500 points, 200 points here and there. Cake flip for 10. 12 for 12, riding around in a circle because why not? At 0 seconds, and that is going to be it for our boy 12 for 12. And we're gonna go back and look at the bracket. Well done, the Clint. All right, and with that, it looks like 12 for 12 is going to be out of this one. Taking a look at the bracket. We're going to get that updated here in a little bit. MinibossGaming. Got, ooh, okay, very nice. Rethgar versus Banff. The two people that are still in the winner's bracket. I think it's going to be a good matchup, although my money's going to be on Rethgar, who has been just incredibly overpowered in this tournament so far. And he's pumped right now. He's got a couple beers in him. He is ready to rock and roll. He's feeling loosey-goosey, baby. Loosey-goosey. Liking it. Once again, we do this every Thursday night over here at Saloon Door. Thursday nights is Retro Video Game Night. Free play from all your favorite old school retro consoles from Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64 on up. Free play from 6:30 to 8:30, and at 8:30 we have a tournament. Tonight is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. Not sure what next week is going to be, but we range anywhere from like NFL Blitz to Super Smash Bros. 64, Mario Kart, etc. Come check us out. Also support your local brewery over here at Saloon Doors. My boy 12 coming back on the mic. We are not in the finals just yet. We are in the semifinals. It is Rathgar versus Banff, and we're going to get this thing underway right now. As soon as I update this, it is Rathgar.
Anthony, sit up straight.
Versus Banff. And updating the names. And we're good to go. Alright, I'm going to make my little avatar dance because that's what I do. Dance. Boom.
Both of the players were with favorite Saloon tonight, so it's going to be interesting to see how they play. We're in winners finals right now, right?
Winners finals right now, right. So semifinals, the loser, this is going to go in to challenge the winner, if you will, of the loser's bracket.
I believe both of them have already beaten my score.
You were, well, no, I think you went up to like 30,000 that last game.
Oh, 30,000?
You went up to 30,000 last game.
I couldn't tell because I was spinning in a circle at the end.
Right. Well,
it's a bold strategy. I was hoping to confuse Clint. It did not work.
Almost. Maybe next time.
Apparently, I didn't know this, but you can hold the button down. Did not know that.
What button?
The one to hold the tricks down. I was just pushing multiple buttons in the air.
You can hold the button down? What does that do?
Makes it last longer and hold on to the board.
What the?
Yeah, I know, right?
That's not fair.
Perfect. I think this lands
What
in
are
the
you?
manual.
I mean, there's all these hidden secrets that have not been told to us.
Seriously.
Thankfully, I'm still in this tournament though.
Yeah, you're so good.
All right, so 44,000, 41,000. This is still a pretty close game.
Yeah, both players are actually really decent players. Rathgar was given some management tips before the game started over here on how to play.
Rathgar loses 18,000 points on that crash. He could have taken a commanding lead with that. Right now, he's down by 9,000 points.
What's going to be with this is like it's going to be one of those games where players are going to work on super high scores. It's going to be a make it or break it. You can either land at 18,001 and take the commanding lead, or you can fuck it and get face elimination.
Speaking of that, Rathgar just landing a 20,000 point trick, taking the lead with 66. Wow, that is a devil's number right there. Oh, okay, and now he got it off the screen. That's fine. Okay, I was about to have to call Priest.
Man's struggling to stay on his feet over here. Looks like he just got out of the shower. Towels are wet, and ooh, he lands it with the rubber at the end too as well.
Rathgar going into a manual. Pop shove it. He's got a 6 times multiplier.
Here we go.
He lands it.
Easy $5,000 in the pocket right there.
Well done.
Wow. Effortlessly landing in manuals. Nose guard.
Oh, this is going to be huge. 2,000.
Oh,
23,000 just gone. That is.
It's like when you had playing Jeopardy, or what's it, Wheel of Fortune, you hit the bankrupt. You know
Oh, yeah, and you're on fire, and you're like, I'm going to get this, and it's bankrupt, and you lose it all.
Poor guys. Score update 83,000 on the left for Rathgar, 56,000 on the right with Banff. One big trick is what's going to change this whole game.
It
One of the
could.
players, if they can land in the manual into the shove it and straight into the grind. But it looks like Brian's got the upper hand.
I feel like you're just saying stuff right now, but it actually makes sense.
Yeah, I know. I'm just reading from this prompt.
95,000, 60,000. We're back. Looking at our players. I'm not sure if he has the energy to get up there. He doesn't. 3,000 points gone. Oh, nose manual. 6,000 points. He breaks into the 6 figures. Looking good.
Finger flip, cannonball.
Taking a commanding lead right now. Nose manual. That seems to be the the go-to in this game is if you can get that multiplier up. Oh, times 10.
Even how beautiful that manual is.
Man, 20,000 points. Oh, what is this little star running around over here? I'm gonna try to get it. Jump.
Oh,
I got it! Oh, little Pika. They're getting it. Loving it. Yeah, I'm having fun playing with my little Pikachu. It's pretty legit. Oh, yeah, I got that star. I won 5 something. I don't even know what that is, but I'm glad. Super, super excited about that. That's cool.
That's awesome. You won 5.
I won 5. I just won 5 something.
The prize we need later.
30 seconds left. Rathgar with a commanding lead, more than double the points of his opponent, and I think he's just going to ride that to victory, literally.
Right now, I would think it's this time.
He's got a commanding lead right now, 15,000 added on, and I think that is going to seal the victory for Rathgar.
Oh, he fell off, slipped on the banana. Everything is just so nicely into the manual.
Yeah, I would say that is a pretty big strength of Rathgar, is being able to land tricks in the manual across to another place to grind. Except now, I say that out loud and then he just crashes like twice. Eats it, but it doesn't matter. 154,000, 69,000 points.
Moving on to the winners finals.
Rathgar is going to take it.
Bamf drops down to the losers bracket. Looks like our next players will be MinibossGaming, our boy the Clint, also our boy over here, Philip Fitz, please.
Ooh.
Playing it for the losers finals. And then, I'm sorry, we'll be advancing after this to the losers finals to play Bamf. We're about to bring Rathgar back on the mic to replace our boy Fitz, please, who's got to get next. Rathgar going to give us some great insight on how to advance our Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 gaming.
Oh, I love this song. This song's so great.
We'll cover it in our boy band. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Rathgar joining us on the microphone.
Yes, I am. Back and proud to be still in this game.
Yeah, all right.
So we have MinibossGaming and Bits, please, bringing it up in the losers bracket.
Hey, does that guy have a safety vest on? That looks pretty nice. Tony Hawk, good choice.
He's a good all-around player. I agree. But
who's your player of choice?
Roddy Mullen, because of the manuals, I like to combo my tricks together, so I want as much stats to that as possible, so that I can control that and combo as much as I can. But really, truly, because we're dealing with base stats here, so you have a playstyle. You have to have a playstyle when you go into this.
What if your playstyle is to ride in a circle like I did? Was that pretty good?
Well, you can pick any character and do that.
Yeah, but...
Okay, we're into the game now.
Seems like everybody's going to copy Brian's strategy over here and just try to grind landing manuals and but
it gives you points. I mean, you gotta respect that. You just have to know when to give it up, because you go too long, you can't control anymore, and you just eat it, and you lose all the points you could get.
So what you're telling me is like a girl at prom, you still want to give it up, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
you can't be too greedy with it, but sometimes you got to hold out, right?
Well,
it's all about balance.
Exactly.
And how tight your game is, right?
Yeah.
There we go, our boy over there.
Oh,
Philip taking over with 50-50, just like my chance to score tonight with the board slide. Hits it in a 50-50 again. Keeps it going, times 3. And 18.
Bits Please has a good lead at the moment. I mean, MinibossGaming is trying to bring it back, but we'll see how he does.
I like how Philip's player actually looks like Philip a little bit from the backside over here. He's got a mixture of Philip and Keanu Reeves together. I like it. White shirt. There you go. Keep going.
Whatever makes you get the points. I mean, that's what you got to do.
Multipliers, man. Keep it on the grind. There we go. Oh, that I love it. Trips on the banana peel over the wall. See you later, brother.
I mean, we're less than 5,000 points different. I mean, this is still pretty close. I mean,
Clint drawing together some nasty sprays. That was disgusting. Just like that.
And Miniboss takes the lead.
Yeah. Oh no! Then he racked himself. Oh, brother, check your balls. Make an appointment for the urologist tomorrow because you are hurt.
That's the one thing you gotta do. You gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself, man.
That's true. Oh, and Bit's pleased with the little bonus right there with the little blue.
Yeah, with this stage, it really, I think, favors grinders way more than it does the people doing kick flips and grabs, mainly because the outside of it has one large grind that if you can manual and grind through it, you can keep that combo going forever.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with no bump and grind, brother. I'm telling you that.
Well, we're still close. I mean,
keep the grind that rail, and he gets. Is that a gap right there? Was that what the blues were? Almost.
Oh! Could have been somebody's bar right there. Oh, and Miniboss does it himself, which he does every night.
Clint is just playing himself right now, man. There we go. Chance to switch over to the grind again. Landed the man. See it nice. Yeah, you're right. This is a good grinding stage. Seems like you just ride the circle, you can do really good.
Exactly. The outside is just meant for you to grind all the way through. If you can manual through the dead spots, you can just make it. Oh, we have camera change. Who's disqualified? Who? The Clint? The organizer?
You can revoke it. You have the power. All right. Who cares? It's MinibossGaming.
He does what he wants.
That's true. The time to live the tournament is Clint wins, so I don't care.
He has done it on occasion.
Yeah.
He's just like, I'm going to win this one. I don't care who's playing.
Yeah. Shout out to his green pants, though. Put a little boogie in it, getting a little extra style points for the green. And the matching shoes. Oh, my God, the little Jordans. Oh,
Miniboss, who are you playing right there?
Rodney Mullen.
I think it might be.
Oh, shoot that skateboard out of here. See you later.
You got a little over a 20,000 point difference.
It's doing really good just riding around getting that bonus. There it is again. Times 5 multiplier and on the blue on the side. Can he bounce it out and lands into a manual?
He's got it.
20,000 couldn't tight it.
That's what you got to learn. You got to learn when to give it up. When the grind is giving you a lot of, it's all to one side. It's like you're not going to recover. You got to just take the points you got and go with it.
Earlier today, Vince was over at the clinic where I work out. He did a stomach X-ray and found out that quarter was all the way into his small intestine. That's how far that quarter was up his ass. Because he just played himself like crazy. Could have took the lead. And now we got 17 seconds left to apologize for the small pixels.
We got 15 seconds. I mean, we've seen it tonight. One trick will bring it out, and you just gotta land it. You gotta go with it until you get it.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is gonna be tough.
So close. MinibossGaming moves on into the losers brackets finals. Next up, we have Mr. Bamf. Let's go to the bracket for one quick second.
Yes, we got Bamf and we got MinibossGaming himself. Yeah. They're still in it.
Point trick would have done it.
That's true.
It's if he would only hit that 20,000.
If he hit that 20,000, this would have been like a whole nother game. I mean,
oh man,
we would have been talking about like 5 points rather than 20,000 points. I mean, but that's Tony Hawk for you. That's Tony Hawk for you.
You know, there's a small tear across my eye right now. You can't see it because. All right, let's get back to some gameplay as the players choose their skaters.
We're choosing again. It looks like MinibossGaming is going to go with Rodney Mullen. I approve because you get a lot of
manual skills in there, so you can hold that longer. Grinding's pretty good, so it's a good way to make good combos. Go longer.
Bam's been playing Kareem Campbell all night. Don't
yes,
expect him to change at all.
I don't.
I just expect him to correct his posture and sit straight up so we can see him in the camera. Thank you. Appreciate the mustache. And we're off, brothers and sisters.
And we're back to the foundry for the... No, we're not. We're in... Where are we?
Already taken off with a nice... Already got a 7 multiplier, 8 multiplier, 9, 10, 21.
We're in Rio here.
Already straight on the board. Now, Brian, what is the key to landing a perfect manual after a move?
Well, for this system, what I find is that you have to use the directional pad. You can't use the stick. You can't use the stick. I mean, you can, but it's hit and miss. I was doing that earlier today and yesterday, and only about like 50% of the time was I getting the manual that I wanted. So if you use the directional pad, which is what I grew up with the PlayStation, you get it pretty much every single time, and you have more control of what you're doing. So you have to just up, down, or down, up, depending on when you want the nose or you want the back end, because it does.
It's such a console war, man. Is it like you were either in 64 or you were a PlayStation? It's just like one or the other. Man, choose lots of grips, whatever you want, man. Like I was a PlayStation man myself.
Well, I was kind of in the middle of the road. I mean, I didn't like Sega, but everything else I was good with.
Don't hate on the Dreamcast.
No. I would never hate on the Dreamcast. I would never hate on the Dreamcast.
Dreamcast revolutionized everything. Ooh. Bam takes the gap on top up there.
Oh, we had less than a 1,000-point game. Oh no, Bam just takes the lead with that one trick.
Nope,
he gets it. Keeps adding to it. Oh,
nice.
This is a close back and forth game. Wait, Clint just brought out a good 10,000 points somewhere. Pulled out of his ass.
Yeah, straight out of the ass, brother. Took out the quarters and replaced it with some money. That was nice. Bam's got to find
I'm scared to play either one of these guys because they're bringing it out tonight right now.
Oh, yeah. This has been the best showing of both of them tonight. They really want to compete for the finals.
I know. I mean, we're not even halfway through, and we're getting points on the board.
Bam finds him a nice half pipe and keep going.
That is a good way to get your speed up so you can get those points, get all the multipliers you need.
So should you take the half pipe and do some grinding?
Well, I always take the half pipe initially to build up the speed and also get the special bar going. And then after that, you want to, what I typically do is I start the grind. You just got to find your spots, find your rhythm, and just grind it out. Get those multipliers. Get 10, get 15. If you are awesome, you can get 20.
What's the highest multiplier you've ever gotten?
Oh, God. Maybe like 25, 26.
25. Impressive. Now, would you say that Mike 2 is pretty impressive?
For someone who hasn't played, yeah, that's pretty great.
Yeah, man. One time I actually jumped and I landed it. It's pretty cool.
Well, I mean, that's the whole purpose of the game.
Yeah, I know, right?
Is to land the trick.
Yeah.
And this game is so great that you can do that if you don't even know what you're doing.
Yeah, sometimes I go to the bar and land a trick, but it ain't the same, man.
It is insane. I mean, you can end up having a good night, and you can end up getting a trap, and then whatever.
It's always a trap.
It's always, yeah, you're right.
Still a close game. Looks like.
I wasn't paying. I didn't know when that happened, but Banff did take the lead. I mean, he's a good 13,000 points in the lead. I mean, it's going to take a good trick. I mean, you still have over a minute left, which is more than enough time to land a good trick that gives you 10K plus points.
Yeah.
I mean, is Banff going to break the 10K right now?
So right now, in your opinion, should he keep doing what he's doing and play on the half pipe over here and keep moving for moves, or should he go for grinds and go for big ones?
I think he should build up his lead slowly with the half pipe if he can land them. Because if you're consistent, go whatever, you get the points out. Half pipe is a good way to build up speed and build up points quickly.
I can tell you what's not a good way to build up points quickly is falling on your ass when you're playing.
That is true. That is very true.
And he's doing really good at that.
Well, unfortunately, that is not how you get
Clint's
points.
working on a 10 multiplier over there. Too bad I didn't get him shit because he's sitting over there rolling on the ground.
Yeah, unfortunately, with the multipliers, if you don't grind long enough or get enough base points, it means shit. Like, you can have a 20 multiplier, but if you only have a 1,000 points as your base number, you're only going to get 20,000, which is absolutely nothing for that many multipliers.
So like a good girl, you always want to work the base, right?
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. And it'll pay off at the end, correct?
Okay, we're in the last 5 seconds. We have one trick, one long trick. That's as much as you can get.
And Clint, can he?
What is Clint? Oh! And Banff takes it out with a clear 40,000 point lead. He takes the loser's bracket.
Good, yeah. At 125, it's a pretty good score, man.
That's a good score right there.
Coming up to our finals now, grand finals. We're going to have Rathgar and Banff. Stay tuned in for 1 second, guys. We go back to the bracket and check it out for 1 second.
This is going to be good. I mean, I'm not too confident right now. That was a good performance right there.
Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, Banff pulled it out. Good. Take a minute in the meantime while we're changing up over here, guys, so we can go ahead and thank our sponsors and everything like that. We're over here playing over here at Saloon Brewery at Webster, Texas. We got a couple of good friends over here with us. Mr. Bits, please, hosting the Twitch for us tonight, making sure everything runs great as our boy over here. MinibossGaming over here, Mr. Clint, hosting everything tonight, bringing all the gear and everything like that. Retro video game night every Thursday night, Saloon, Texas. Make sure if you're tuning in to join us next Thursday for a giant Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Tournament. Last time we had a 40-person tournament, and we had to cut people off. Tell them sorry. 40, man. Pretty good over here for us at Saloon Door. As always, entry is free. Everything is fun. And the winner gets free beer, free snacks, all these goodies and everything.
Man, I love free beer.
Hey,
free beer is
that's
the
like
best.
Free beer, free snacks, and good friends, right?
Right?
Yeah, right.
The best.
Also, you know, you can come hang out with us and, you know, get a chance to meet your boys over here.
Taking a look at everybody.
All right, so gameplay is about to go on, man.
And
Finals we go. These guys wasting no time. Just a reminder over here, guys, are we doing best two out of three? Only 3 wins. All right, so Brian has to take 1 game to take the finals tonight. If Banff wants to bring it back, he has to win to reset the bracket. One player's actually starting out really well tonight. But in the blink of an eye, Rathgar's already at 97,000.
what just happened?
Oh my
wow. That's incredible.
How do you let you missed it? The walking
That's
game
sick.
shark himself takes 99. Like,
With another
man.
40 just for funsies.
Yeah, why
he
not?
scores basically what Banff has in one trick.
Banff playing the game of his life over here, playing 50,000 within 1 minute, and Rathgar, he's just saying, no, brother.
Rathgar pulling out his Prima strategy guide
Yeah, I know,
and
right?
is nailing everything
I
in
swear.
that book.
Look at that, 14,000 just added on, nothing.
Oh, sick. Very sick. Well, that is, I've never called a game at 3:30 before.
Right. And it's like, just like, what is it, Rocky? Throw in the towel!
My goodness.
No, but sure, there's a chance. I mean, like, theoretically, you know, anything is possible. Oh, we go. Just gonna take a minute to appreciate the natural gifts of Rathgar.
The natural gift. He's up by 100,000 points.
Bam still, you know, even though he's down, he's still playing a great game. You know, it's awesome to watch.
Absolutely.
And I mean, honestly, like, you know, you can pull a 60,000 point trick, I think, somehow, maybe.
I think so.
Yeah,
there you go.
6,000 on the board right there.
Yeah. It's just a matter of like not being greedy and landing the things that you know you can land and actually getting points, you know?
That's true, yeah. Just add 6,000 like left and right on there. If Rathgar gets a little greedy, you know, there may be a chance that Banff can bring it back. He may go for one of those big moves, those big giant multipliers, and just fuck it at the very end, and Banff can bring it back.
Bam taking it. He broke into the six figures, although Rathgar over here breaking into the 200,000s. My goodness, this is insane. My goodness.
And he landed 26,000 points. Man, I'm kind of speechless. I just kind of want to watch.
I'm just watching it at this point. Yeah. It's like, wow. Like, both these players just landed some sick tricks. And, man.
Into the lava you go.
Fondue you.
Sorry, Pardue, into the fondue.
Curried in a hurry, is that what it said? Yeah. That's funny. I like that. I like that a lot. Sick. Loving it. 232,000 versus 116,000. Man, that first trick that just gave Rathgar so many points was just insane.
90.
It was just insane.
That was insane, yeah.
Rathgar's been waiting. I feel like he's just been like waiting for like the finals to like pull off that one trick. He's like, I know this combo. I know. Yeah, he was consulting the Suprema strategy guide that he bought from Walmart.
He takes off his mask. He is Tony Hawk.
45,000 points added on to Rathgar's already commanding lead. It is still.
He's going to break that 300.
I think he's going to break 300. He's got a minute
and
left.
Bab, let's not take away from Bab, who's playing a great game still at 137.
Better than what I could do, that's for sure.
Which is the second highest score tonight behind Rathgar. Well, that's oh, straight on his knees. He's got that. Oh, 13,000 added again. Did he break it? Almost there.
Almost. He'll get it on this one for sure. And it is.
Oh, no, he's
oh, it's not there. Man, Rathgar needs to learn how to play this game. Good, bro.
I think it's the green pants, to be honest with you, man. Something about that green.
Is that what it is?
There's over 3,000, 300,000.
300,000.
And he lands on the top rope, man.
But still, 152 for Bam. I mean, like that is huge.
Let's
like,
not pay attention to this.
I don't think I broke 100,000 this whole time.
I don't think so.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think any of us did.
No, for sure.
The beauty and the worst.
For sure, no.
And Rathgar takes the finals with 300,000 points. Jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise.
These guys are good.
My goodness. Rathgar, the absolute winner for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 over here at Saloon Door.
If you think you got it, brothers, bring it out next time. Come out here and challenge the champ, Rathgar, over here at some Tony Hawk. No, Bam says, I'm sorry.
I'm out.
Yeah, he played hard. No, it was a good tournament, man. What do you think?
I thought it was super great. Like it was really fun for me.
Totally not
like
one-sided at all.
I mean, my favorite was Rathgar. Like from the beginning. Like whenever I like went off like against him, like I knew like this guy knows what's going on. I haven't played this game since like OG PS1, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1, and then playing with like one joystick. It's a little weird, but like it's fun. Yeah, like totally great gameplay out of like all the players today. It's been super fun to like watch them. The finals was like super great. That one combo though. That was sick. That was just sick.
Like 40,000.
It was insane.
Just like hello.
Like, oh, there it is.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Those avatars look great. Everybody's roaming around the middle. And shout out to Bits Please for grabbing that star.
I grabbed that star. All right, I'm gonna make my avatar dance again just because.
All right, gentlemen.
I'm a little bored.
What time we got right now?
Time is 10:08. We can smash for a little bit, or we could do like a Tetris tournament over there with the absolute king, beautiful mind of Tetris.
Beautiful mind of Tetris.
of Tetris over here. He's over there at like level 55 or some shit.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. We're going to take a minute over here and decide if we want to play some more games. We got another hour over here. Give us some free time. In the meantime, make sure you grab a beer and hang out. We'll be back in a minute.
That sounds great.
Play a little small smash? What's the prize? Yeah. Pride. Yeah, Pride. Does Brian get Pride off at all? Well, we got 4 people to play for us. 5. So we got Bill play, Brian play.